guys, so welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, hi, hello, my name is Helen. I am so glad you could join me today. Today's video is my last Halloween look of the season. I am super excited for this one. I decided to kind of dig into my heritage a bit, and I am going to be creating a golden Greek goddess look today. I am super excited as always, but this one in particular I'm pretty excited about. I will be doing my makeup, my hair, and then as usual, and then as I've been doing for my other Halloween looks, I'll go through and show you guys some clothing options and some accessory options to turn it into a Halloween look. So we'll go ahead and get started. I did already put on my foundation and I did already do my brows. I went a little heavier with the brows. I kind of just wanted them full and natural looking. And then, so we're gonna step right into like contouring and then go from there. The other thing I want to do before I forget, because I forgot this in my last video, I was doing the vintage witch look and I was using new Besame products. I completely forgot to test out their cold cream. So what I'm going to do before I forget is I'm going to take two items that have like pretty good staying power. They're pretty difficult to remove with like normal makeup removers, so I'm gonna test it out on those items. So the first one I'll try it out on is the KVD Inkwell liner, and I'm just going to go ahead and put a couple lines on my hand like so. And then I'm also going to use this Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink lipstick. This is in shade Lover, not that it really matters what shade it is, but it's a really pretty like mauve-y, purpley, pinky shade. I'm gonna put that on my hand and I'm gonna let these dry, so I'll get started and then I will use the cold cream as a makeup remover once these are dried out, probably towards the end of the video if I don't forget. I'm hoping I don't. You never know though, it is kind of late in the night, so we'll see. Hopefully seeing it on the camera will remind me to use it. So jumping right into contour, I'm going to go in with the KVD Shade and Light Contour Palette. I'm going to use the lighter shades for my contour. I may dip into the medium shades as well. Actually, before I fully get started, I would like to put my hair back, but my headband is nowhere to be found. So, well, my headband can't be found, but I do have this kitty cat one from my cat look. Obviously this is not for today's look, but it is to keep my hair back. So I'm gonna go in, like I said, with the lighter shade of contour, and I'm going to start contouring my face. And I'm gonna kind of do a little bit higher up. I really want my cheekbones to just be like up high as I can get them. The colors I'm going for today are going to be like super sun-kissed, super golden. I kind of want to do like a super smoked out like black liner and gold shadow. I don't know, I just have this vision in my head. I haven't practiced it, so I hope it turns out right. But it's gonna be hopefully really nice. There's actually a couple of items I'm looking forward to using. I didn't think I'd really get much use out of them because they're so gold and shimmery that I didn't expect that I would use it, but I get to use them today, so I'm excited about that. Kind of dipping into that medium shade in contour palette now. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna go in with a clean brush and just buff a little bit. I think I went a little bit heavy. Okay. Now, we're gonna go in with a little bit of blush. And again, I'm gonna kind of focus this up higher than I would normally, just to lift. I want it to look like I spent all day out in the sun. Now, let's see. We're gonna go in with some highlight. So this is where one of the items I never thought I'd actually get much use out of is going to finally be used. This is the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Highlighter in Trophy Wife, which, I mean, hello gold. So I'm gonna use this as my highlighter, and we're gonna go heavy with this. Oh yeah. And I almost want it, I mean, obviously it's a costume, so I want it to be costumey. I just really want it to be very noticeable. Also, I'm gonna go up almost like I'm making a mask. Alright, now I'm gonna go in with a clean brush, preferably one I'm not using for powder. And I'm just gonna blend this a little bit. The eyes, I won't worry about it too much because I'll be putting shadow on. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with a setting powder. And since I want this to be super glowy, I'm going to use kind of like a glowy powder. All right, that is, I don't know if it's really showing up on the camera, but it is showing up in life. Okay, so now I'm going to jump into eyeshadow. So the eyeshadow palette I will be using is very fittingly Lunar Beauty's Greek Goddess eyeshadow palette. I love this eyeshadow palette. I really like Lunar Beauty's formulas. Their eyeshadows are really nice. And I'm going to show you what the colors look like inside here. So very pretty colors. I'm probably going to stick with some of the browns, neutrals, and then go into some of these shimmery, like there's a shimmery gold color. That's kind of where I will be staying with today. All right, so I'm gonna go in with Harmonia. And I'm gonna do this all over my lid. I have also already primed my lid when I put my base makeup on. All right, and now I'm gonna go in with the color Rhea, I don't know. And I'm just gonna do this on the outer corner of my eye and kind of pull it up into the crease. All right, I'm gonna go back in with that first brush that I used for the Harmonia and blend those. All right. Now I'm going to go into Calliope, and I am again going to focus this on the outer corner of the eye and pull it almost like a liner. I'm going to pull it down to smoke out my eyelid. I am also going to pull this into the underneath, into the lower lash line. I cannot believe that we are only, let's see, 3 days from Halloween, which is insane. All right, and again, I'm gonna go in, I'll go in with a clean brush just in case I need that other brush, and I'm just gonna blend. All right, now I am gonna go into Hera and press this onto my lid, and it's almost like an orangey gold versus a yellow gold. Gosh, these perform beautifully. I'm gonna go back in to Calliope and just kind of blend that in with the shimmer. Then I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of the Fenty Beauty and just layer that on the inner corners and kind of pull it into the shadow. So it's almost like my inner corner is this yellow gold, and then it goes into the more bronzy gold and then into that brown color. And then underneath the eye, I will do the same thing with that gold. That's one thing I'll say, like a lot of my videos, I have a very broad general idea in my mind of what I want to do, and then I just wing it. And most of the time it works out fine. And in this case, like, I love this shadow. It's looking really pretty. It's more fun that way. I think if I start like breaking down everything into how, you know, giving everything an outline and, you know, a script and things like that, it's not going to be fun for me anymore. So this is so much more fun to just like putz around with makeup and create a look that I'm like vaguely thinking about. All right, so now I'm going to go in with the KVD Anti-Precision Black eyeliner pencil. I'm going to line my upper and lower lid with this. And I'm not doing like a wing or anything. I'm just following my eye. It kind of covers up some of that lower lash line eyeshadow I put on, but I'll come back through and fix that up. I'm going to go in and bring some of those colors back down. I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner. This is in Dirty Talk. It's like a goldish shade, and I'm going to do this in my waterline. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put on some mascara, just a light look or a light coat, and then I'll go ahead and put the lashes on. Now, one of my ideas, and I don't know if I'm actually going to do it, was to put some gold like dusting onto the lashes themselves. I don't think that's going to quite give me the look I want, because it's like, as much as I want gold, I also want like sultry and dark, so I will probably leave those as is. And the lashes I'm going to try today are the House of Lashes Iconic Lashes. They're nice and dramatic. I'm hoping this will give me the look I'm going for. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these on, and then I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back and the lashes are applied. They're really super dramatic and full. They are probably not a lash I would normally go for. They're very stiff, I guess. Like, they look very stiff, but they work. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm kind of not thrilled about the gold highlight. Like, it is beautiful, but it just needs a little bit more color. So I'm going to go in with the same shade I did for my eyeshadow and just kind of touch up with this Hira and kind of bronze it up a bit. Like, keep some of that gold and then kind of cover it up. I just think that works a bit better and shows up a little better for me. All right, next up, I am going to, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do my lips. And then after my lips, I'm gonna do my hair. And then after my hair, we're gonna take this off, and then I'll go into doing like the outfit portion of it. So let's do lips. For lips, I'm gonna do like a red, and then I wanna definitely pull in some of the gold into the lip. So this is ColourPop's Sarah lipstick from the Hocus Pocus collection. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the hair. So this is actually a hairstyle I have done quite often in the past. It's been a while, but basically what I'll do is I'll part my hair how I normally wear it. So I normally wear it on the side. You can do in the middle as well, but I happen to like it on the side. And I just kind of grab the front and start twisting it backwards. And kind of do it pretty loosely. It works really well with curly hair. And you can either do it like halfway or just go all the way. I'm gonna go all the way back. Actually, while I'm doing this, I would like to bobby pin it as I go. So do a little bit. Pull out some of the looseness, grab a bobby pin, hit it, and then continue rolling until you get kind of towards the back and pin that in place. I am going to come through, kind of pull out, loosen some of this up, and then we're going to do the same on this side. Now, none of this is like historically accurate to what they would have worn in like ancient Greece or anything like that. It's just fun. So once you get to the back, I usually just take like whatever hair type thing I have. So I have these little ones, and I'm going to make a normal hair ponytail. And then I split that ponytail in half, and I'm going to work this ponytail around and through the half. I don't really think I can show you guys, and I don't know if I can explain it any better, but you just kind of keep pulling it through. It's almost like a Y at this point, a Y shape. You just keep pulling this through until you kind of get a bun. And then you take more pins and you pin the bun. This used to be my favorite like summer hair. I used to wear my hair like this in the summer just to get it off of me so I wouldn't be too warm all the time. Then we'll just kind of make sure there's a good amount of volume. Again, probably hard to see, but this is what the back looks like. I think pulling my hair back kind of made the bronzer more apparent, which is good because that's what I was hoping for. And now we're gonna go ahead and get into the accessory. It is a hair accessory. This I got from Amazon, and it is a very pretty like gold band. I will definitely have this linked below, and it looks like it came with two ways to kind of secure it. You can either pin it into place, which I'm going to do, and then it also came with this pretty ribbon that you can kind of loop through and probably loop through your hair. This is really nice. This is actually really nice quality. So I am going to place this on my head and then pin it. I may just use my regular pins because I think the gold will really show through. And just pin it. There's like little loops at the ends. Just pin that into your hair. And it really is all about the accessories. I mean, this went from kind of like weird looking makeup to, oh, okay, maybe she's doing a Greek goddess look. And you can also pull some loose strands down, kind of make it a little messier. Got like all these little baby hairs going right now. I think this is pretty much the completed look. I think it looks super pretty. I love the crown. I think that makes this look so nice. And the gold looks really pretty. I think the other part that would make this more complete of a look is definitely the clothing. So let's get into the clothing. So everything I chose for the clothing portion, again, is something you can wear at another time, and it is something that is all through Amazon Prime, so you can get it kind of quickly if you did want to do something like this for Halloween. So the dress I chose was this woman's off-shoulder summer casual long ruffle beach maxi dress with pockets. It looks super comfortable. I like the off the shoulder part. The other thing I really like, so I did not go with white. That would be like the traditional, you would think, white for a Greek goddess look. I did go with like an olive green. I think olive green is very much a Greek color as well. I think white can tend to be, I don't know, a little more like wedding-ish, so you might not necessarily want a long white dress to wear at other times. I guess if you did get a long white dress, you could always like dye it to wear it for other occasions, or just rock a white dress anytime, even if it's not for a wedding. But I just really love this olive green look. That's kind of why I went with the olive green sweater. So that's the dress I would do, and then like a nice pair of gold like flat sandals would really tie it together. And then I do recommend, this is really pretty, like a head type of crown leaf type of crown, and then you can also do like gold earrings. You could do like an armband, gold bracelets, just like some gold jewelry. I think that would really pull this look together. It is super fun, super simple. It wasn't too difficult. There's a lot of gold going on. I'm not sure if if I'm liking this part up here, but otherwise I think the look is really pretty. I really love this crown. I think that's so pretty. So this is my final Halloween look for the season. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Before I leave, let's get into this cold cream really quick. So if you're wondering why I am doing this makeup removing cold cream, it is, if you check out my last video, it was the vintage witch video. I was kind of looking into some new Besame products and I completely forgot to actually test out the cold cream. So I'm going to take a small dollop of the cold cream and put it on the eyeliner, which is a very hard to remove eyeliner, and this lipstick has finally dried as well. So I'm going to put it on here and start rubbing it in. And then I'm going to take like a cotton pad or a cotton swab thing and just kind of wipe it off, I guess, and see how it does. I'm not expecting it to take this stuff off because this, like I said, is very heavy duty. I do think this will work well with like normal makeup, foundation, things like that. I know how hard it is to remove this stuff, so I'm not holding my breath on it, basically. And you can kind of see as I'm rubbing, it is getting that lipstick. Maybe it will do a good job. It is getting the liner too. I will be really shocked if this actually works, because that eyeliner, even like my normal like makeup remover, is hard to get at all. All right, my hand is coated. All right, so here's what the hand looks like. And I'm just gonna wipe. So this is the first pass of that stuff. And honestly, that's pretty impressive. Just do a little more and see if I can get the rest of that liner, and I'll call it a day. I'm actually surprised that would work. I definitely didn't think it would. And I'm not like rubbing or scrubbing. It just worked. And again, not really scented. Okay. I'm a fan. Well, I'm glad I did that quick little demonstration of that. That was actually pretty impressive. I'll link that one down below for you guys as well. But yeah, so that was my video. So the next video coming out on Friday is my Australian snack swap. And again, reminder, November 1st, I will not be posting a video. I will be out of commission that weekend. I will be back on November 4th with my first holiday video. I have so many holiday goodies to show you guys. I'm really excited. But yeah, so I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I post new beauty related videos on Wednesdays and Sundays, and then I post lifestyle videos on Fridays. And until then, have a really safe and happy Halloween. I hope you guys get to enjoy yourselves, and I will see you next time. Bye!